You are listening to the voice of self-discovery. Learn to discover a better you every day. Hi there. Are you looking for a podcast that gives you 1, awakening to be your authentic self, 2, strength to face life daily, and 3, wisdom to pursue purpose and become the highest, most truthful version of yourself? You are the right place. Today, I want to share 3 things you need to regain your physical capacity to press on. Wondering why this is important? Listen to the story of this smart, hardworking, and successful career woman. 19 years ago, my perfect life fell apart. I had no energy. I could not handle sound, light, or movement. I could not focus or handle information. I could not sleep, eat, or cry. My personal hard disk was full and my batteries were flat. I felt like a total failure. I just wanted to disappear, sleep, and have no one expect anything of me, ever. I was convinced I would never work again. I was 37 years old, mother of 2 wonderful kids. The eldest was 4 and the youngest was 1, wife of a busy career man, manager at a consulting firm. My life looked perfect from the outside. My doctor diagnosed me with total burnout and told me to rest, find a psychologist, and lower my expectations of myself. When I asked her how long I would be on sick leave, she said, typically 1 year. I was a total nightmare. How did I, a smart, hardworking, and successful career woman, end up here? What symptoms did I ignore? Maybe it would help to start with how I built the life I have. As a young girl, I saw my mother struggle with 4 kids, taking care of the house, and on top of that, having hard part-time jobs. At 9, I wanted something else, another life. My plan was to get a university degree, travel the world, find an interesting job, make a career, find a good and supportive husband, and have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. Quite normal things to want out of life for most of us, you may think. For me, these were huge steps out of the world I grew up in. I worked so hard to achieve my plan. I was the perfect student. I got the job of my dreams in a major consulting firm and worked so hard to be successful. I met a kind and supportive man. We bought a house and I worked so hard to keep it perfect inside and out 24/7. We adopted 2 beautiful kids and I did all I could to be the perfect mom. At the age of 37, I had built the foundation of my life, the one I had planned. However, I had paid a price over many years without even being aware of the consequences. Over the years, I had experienced many physical and mental symptoms that I basically had ignored. Both my body and mind had told me in various ways to slow down, but I did not listen. I stressed myself through exams. I'd lost 80% of my hair in a stressful exam period. I got all kinds of infections. I had pneumonia several times a year. I had back problems. I had problems sleeping. I lost my appetite. I had problems concentrating. I started to worry about the next project. I was not comfortable with the sales part of being a manager at all. I was tired of changing projects, clients, and colleagues. I had many short sick leaves, but got back on my feet and continued living my life as before. I did not stop and ask myself what my body was trying to tell me. When returning to work after my second maternity leave, I tried to continue living my life the same way, as I had not listened when my body told me to stop. Guess what? My body started screaming at me. I experienced panic attacks. I got a very serious pneumonia and was hospitalized for weeks. I got a serious prolapse in my back and had to lie down for months. During this time, a depression came sneaking up on me. Despite all of this, I was on autopilot and kept on going to work. Eventually, my husband took me to the doctor and basically stopped. The burnout phase was a nightmare which lasted for over a year. For many moms, I could not handle sound, light, or movement. I could not focus or handle information. I could not eat, sleep, or cry. I was totally exhausted. Making cereal felt like making a 5-course dinner. I was going to pick up my kids, but had to return without going out of the car, just because I could not move my leg. Taking a shower was overwhelming. I could not make appointments because I could not handle any kind of expectation. At the lowest point, I was convinced that I would never work again. What is the essence of working so hard to the point I can never work again? I am sharing this to tell you not to wait to get to this point before you take breaks. Rest, listen to your body, and take care of yourself. Sad, isn't it? Take breaks, rest, listen listen to your body and take care of yourself. If you want to continue living life fully like you desire, you need to take care of yourself, rest, and preserve your energy. In order to do that, here are 3 things you need to do. 1. Make time to disengage and re-engage. What do I mean by this? Know when to gear up and when to gear down. You cannot be fully charged all through every day. 2. Reinvent new processes that simplify your life. These processes should be aimed at lessening your daily burden to tasks that only you can perform. I believe this is what is meant by not just working hard, but working smart. 3. Prioritize replenishing yourself through exercise, better eating habits, recreation, and rest. Remember, you cannot pour out of an empty cup. My name is Priscilla Appiah, the voice of self-discovery. You can simply call me Priscilla. I'll connect with you again soon. You matter. Voice of self-discovery. Do you like a pro?